Let's move on right now to Capitol Hill. Julie Surkin standing by with the latest on what's happening there. I would guess that the top members of House and Senate Intelligence and/or Defense committees are being briefed on all of this. What do you know about information being disseminated to leadership on Capitol Hill right now, Julie?
Alex, yeah, not just the top leaders of those committees, but members of those committees. I'm told by sources familiar that certainly at least the House and Senate intelligence panels are being provided regular updates. Those updates so far have been largely unclassified because obviously members need to be in a classified location, a secure location, either by phone or in what's known as a SCIF, a secure location that exists in this Capitol, but also in various areas of this country to receive classified information. So the speculation that we're hearing from lawmakers and all these statements they're putting out is largely that it is speculation. It is a little bit premature to have a full scope of not only what happened here, but how the U.S. intends and plans to respond to this. Nonetheless, we have seen plenty of reaction from lawmakers, from Leader McConnell, for example, in the Senate, who has likened this situation to what is happening in Ukraine and how important it is for allies and partners to lift up not only Kiev, but also Israel in this situation, because there is speculation that Hamas was aided by Iran here. We have Republican lawmakers who are making that point very forcefully in their statements. For example, we heard from the top Republican on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, James Risch, who blasted the administration for giving those $6 billion and unfreezing those assets from Iran in exchange for some of those hostages they had let out there. So just a really tense political situation here, of course, in the Capitol, as we also don't have a Speaker of the House to pass any meaningful and critical legislation that might be needed as a response to this.
Yeah, that is absolutely extraordinary. Do you know if there are any press availabilities, anyone that's expected to come out and talk about the briefings they're getting at any point? Because I know if there are, Julie Surkin, you'll be on them. Have you heard anything about that on schedule?
No, not as of now. This building is empty. I will also note the Senate is out next week. Leader Schumer, the majority leader, is overseas in China on a bipartisan CODEL. The House is out until Tuesday as well. So no plans for that as of now, but I'll be sure to bring them to you.